You ready for this? Picture this, the 11th of November 2024. After exactly 1,200 days of total silence, the biggest Chinese YouTube channel on the planet suddenly drops a brand new video. No teaser, no announcement, just one quiet caption: "I'm back." In the first 24 hours, 50 million views. In the next 72 hours, over 150 million. The entire internet exploded. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, everywhere you looked. One name only: Li Ziqi. The girl who vanished like she'd been erased from the internet was suddenly back, more beautiful, more powerful, and way, way richer. But the question blowing up on every platform was simple. Why did she disappear for 3.5 years? What on earth happened to make the world's most famous rural goddess stop posting at the absolute peak of her career? The answer is the most brutal influencer lawsuit in Chinese history, a war where Li Ziqi risked everything: her reputation, her money, and the very name she built from nothing. Let's rewind to July 2021. That was the last time we saw her on camera smiling with her grandma, making mooncakes like it was just another perfect day. Nobody knew that would be the final video for a very long time. After that day, nothing. YouTube went dark. Douyin went silent. Weibo, not a single post. Fans panicked. Global media went crazy guessing. Did the government ban her? Is she seriously ill? Did she quit everything to live off-grid for real? Some even said her grandma passed away and she lost all motivation. But every rumor was wrong. The truth was 100 times more shocking. Li Ziqi didn't choose to disappear. She was basically held hostage by the very company that made her a star. Hangzhou Weinian Brand Management, one of China's biggest MCNs. Back in 2016, when she was just a country girl shooting videos on a cheap phone, Weinian found her. They signed a deal, polished her channel, took her global, and turned Li Ziqi into a billion-dollar brand. In exchange, they took 51% of the company that owned all her copyrights and trademarks. Sounded fair at first. Then everything changed. Behind her back, Weinian secretly registered 96 separate Li Ziqi trademarks: food, cosmetics, home goods, clothing, you name it. They opened hundreds of physical stores selling cheap, mass-produced junk with her face on it, charging insane prices. All the money went straight to the company. Li Ziqi got crumbs, even though she was the soul of the brand. She asked for transparency and creative control. Their response? They locked her out of every account, YouTube, Douyin, and told her she couldn't post anything new or even use her own name to sell products. They literally said, "Li Ziqi is our brand now, not yours." Overnight, just like that, she couldn't create, she couldn't earn. She couldn't even post about her grandma who passed away in 2021, right in the middle of this nightmare. October 2021, Li Ziqi sued Hangzhou Weinian in Mianyang court. This wasn't just about money. This was a woman fighting to take her own identity back. For the next 14 months, she lived in total hiding in her Sichuan village. No social media, no interviews, just quietly building her case. Fans thought she gave up. She didn't. December 2022, the court ruled in her favor, complete victory. She got back 99% of all intellectual property and full control of every platform and trademark. Weinian lost everything, hundreds of millions of dollars, and their reputation destroyed. That's why she was gone for exactly 1,200 days. Not because she wanted to, because she had to fight to reclaim her own life. And then, the 11th of November 2024, she returned. No complaints, no victim story, just 3 breathtaking videos about traditional lacquer art, her grandma's old wooden cabinet, and winter in the countryside. Over 300 million views in weeks. Fans cried, competitors panicked, and the whole world understood. Li Ziqi didn't just survive. She became an immortal legend. You ready for this? Let's go all the way back to the very beginning, when nobody believed a poor mountain girl from Sichuan could ever change the world. Li Ziqi, real name Li Jiajia, was born the 6th of July 1990, in a tiny village in Pingwu County, Mianyang City. Her childhood was a non-stop tragedy most people can't even imagine. Parents divorced when she was tiny. Dad died young. Stepmom abused her, beat her regularly. At age 5, her grandfather suddenly passed away. Grandma took her in and became her only family. They were so poor dinner was often just boiled sweet potatoes with plain salt. When she was 14, still in 8th grade, Grandma got seriously ill and became bedridden. Li Ziqi dropped out of school to work and pay the medical bills. She left alone for Shenzhen, started the hardest years of her life. Waitress, cleaner, bar DJ until 3 or 4 in the morning. Some nights she slept only 2 hours before the next shift. Almost every dollar she earned went straight back to Grandma. In 2012, Grandma's condition got worse. Li Ziqi dropped everything in the city and returned to the old village to take care of her. She was 22, no education, no money, no clear future. To survive, she and Grandma grew mushrooms, raised chickens, sold produce on Taobao. Life was still brutal. Then in 2015, one tiny moment changed everything. She stumbled across some food videos on MyPie, China's early TikTok. She thought, I cook well. Grandma taught me all the old crafts. Why not film it? So she grabbed her cheap phone, under $100, built a tripod out of bamboo sticks, and shot her very first video. No professional lights, no mic, no script, just her, Grandma, and the little garden behind the house. First video 2016, homemade peach wine. Within days it blew up. Millions of views inside China. People lost their minds over this quiet girl in rough linen clothes, hair tied high, silently picking peaches, fermenting, distilling. No talking, just birds chirping and water running. From that moment she taught herself everything. Filming, editing, color grading, music. She stayed up all night learning Premiere on a borrowed old laptop. Some shots she redid 30 times because wind kept blowing out the firewood stove. But she never quit. 2017, she launched her YouTube channel Li Ziqi, first international video, making a dress out of grape skins. In months, the channel exploded. Foreigners called her Chinese fairy in a dream, countryside goddess, the most beautiful woman on the internet. By 2019, she hit over 10 million subscribers, passing many big American channels. Yet almost nobody knew. She was still living in the same mud brick house, still carrying water buckets, chopping wood, picking vegetables every single day. Every cent from YouTube and Taobao sales went to fixing Grandma's house, medicine, and slightly better filming gear. 2020, the channel reached 14 million subscribers. Officially, the biggest Chinese language channel in the world. CCTV and Xinhua kept praising her as China's traditional culture ambassador. City kids started moving back to villages, learning crafts, growing organic food, all inspired by her. At that peak moment, nobody could imagine that the empire she built with her bare hands was about to be stolen by the very people who once helped her. And that's exactly where the 1,200-day nightmare we just talked about began. You ready? Now we enter the absolute explosion phase, when Li Ziqi went from unknown village girl to unstoppable global phenomenon. From 2018 to 2021, her channel grew exponentially. Every new video hit tens of millions of views in days. Peak 2020 to 2021. She repeatedly held YouTube Global Haishon trending for weeks, beating Hollywood stars. How did a girl who never speaks English, never shows extreme close-ups, never does drama or dance challenges, make hundreds of millions of Westerners obsessed? 4 words: the perfect fantasy life. While the whole world was stressed from pandemic, lockdowns, job losses, Li Ziqi delivered pure escape. Spring picking tea in bamboo forests, summer fermenting peach wine by crystal streams, autumn dyeing cloth with tree leaves, winter roasting sweet potatoes by the fireplace. Everything made from absolute scratch. Grow rice, harvest rice, mill flour, hand pull noodles, bake bread. She raised silkworms, reeled silk, wove fabric, sewed a full traditional Han-fu dress, all in one 15-minute video. She made ink sticks, handmade Sichuan paper, wrote calligraphy, folded it into letters for fans. Zero talking, just natural ASMR sounds. Chopping wood, chickens clucking, rain on tiled roofs. Background music, gentle bamboo flute she played and recorded herself. Foreign comments went insane. This is the life I'll live when I win the lottery. She's literally a Chinese fairy tale come true. I watch her videos as therapy for my anxiety. 2019, 10 million subs. First diamond play button ever for a Chinese language channel. 2020, jumped to 14 million. Guinness World Record, most subscribed Chinese language channel. July 2021, right before she vanished. 16.5 million subs, over 2.5 billion total views. At this point, Li Ziqi was no longer a person. It was an empire. Official stores on Tmall and Taobao selling instant noodles, flower teas, mooncakes, fruit wine. Sold out in minutes. Bloomberg estimated 2020 brand revenue over $200 million USD. Big VC funds lined up begging to take her public. The Chinese government realized the insane soft power value. CCTV ran entire specials calling her the best storyteller of China in the century. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs posted her videos on its official Twitter to promote Chinese culture. 2020, she was nominated as a member of the National Youth Federation, one of the highest honors for young Chinese. But behind the glory, almost nobody knew the truth. She was still doing almost everything herself or with family. Official crew, only 3 or 4 people, her cousin and 1 cameraman. She wrote every script, chose every angle, edited until 3 to 4 a.m. Each video took 3 to 6 months because nothing was factory made. Everything grown, raised, crafted from zero. That perfectionism is exactly why, when Hangzhou Weinian started mass-producing cheap garbage under her name, she was the one who hurt the most. In her only long interview she said, "I don't want my name on anything I didn't make with my own hands." Peak conflict came July 2021, when she discovered the company had secretly registered 96 separate trademarks and kept almost all the money. She made the hardest decision: stop posting completely to protect the values she spent 6 years building. And that's when the real storm began. The full story we'll dive into next. You think this lawsuit was just a normal money dispute? Wrong. This was a 14-month fight for survival where Li Ziqi almost lost everything she built in 6 years. October 2021, Li Ziqi officially sued Hangzhou Weinian Brand Management in the People's Court of Mianyang City, Sichuan Province. Her complaint was over 200 pages thick, backed by thousands of pieces of evidence, original contracts, WeChat messages, internal meeting minutes, shady financial records. She accused Weinian of 4 major charges: intellectual property theft, breach of cooperation agreement, abuse of personal brand, intentional damage to reputation. Weinian countersued immediately, claiming Li Ziqi was just an actress they hired. All content was created by the company team, and she had no rights beyond showing her face on camera. They spread rumors on Weibo, calling her ungrateful and turning her back after getting famous. But Li Ziqi's evidence was overwhelming. She released never-before-seen behind-the-scenes footage, her filming alone with a phone, editing at 4 a.m., handwriting scripts, playing and recording the bamboo flute music herself. There were even 2016 chat logs where Weinian first approached her and called her the channel owner and founding partner. The first hearing in December 2021 shook Chinese media. Weinian showed up with expensive Beijing lawyers, confident they'd win because they held 51% of Ziqi Culture shares. But the judge demanded full financial disclosure. Weinian refused, citing trade secrets. Li Ziqi agreed to make all her personal income from 2016 to 2021 public to prove one thing: she received less than 8% of brand profits, while Weinian pocketed 92% without creating anything. March 2022. The court froze all 96 trademarks Weinian had secretly registered. The parent company's Shanghai-listed stock crashed 40% in a single week. Weinian panicked and played dirty, spread fake news that Li Ziqi was tax evading, brand fraud, even photoshopped pictures of her in luxury bars to destroy the rural goddess image. But netizens didn't buy it. Support Li Ziqi trended #on Weibo for 3 straight months with over 2 billion reads. July 2022, the main trial. Li Ziqi appeared in public for the first time in almost a year. Simple linen clothes, hair tied high, no makeup, eyes razor sharp. She said one sentence in court that silenced the entire room: "I'm not suing for money. I'm suing to get my name and my grandma's name back." December 2022. Final verdict. Complete victory for Li Ziqi. All 96 illegal trademarks cancelled. 99% of Ziqi Culture shares transferred to her. Weinian ordered to pay over 70 million RMB, about 10 million USD in damages. Forced to remove every low-quality Li Ziqi product from shelves within 30 days. Whiny and appealed and lost again in March 2023. The company spiraled into financial crisis. Stock plummeted and was eventually delisted in 2024. Li Ziqi never bragged about the win. She quietly returned to her village and spent nearly 2 more years relearning forgotten traditional crafts, preparing for a perfect comeback. And because of those 14 months of legal hell, she went from a village girl to an unbreakable icon. The first influencer in Chinese history to sue an MCN and win completely. That was the real price of those 1,200 silent days. No explanation, no compromise, just pure fight. You ready for the grand finale? The 11th of November 2024. No warning, no countdown. 3 brand new videos drop at once after exactly 1,200 days of silence. First video, restoring her grandma's old wooden cabinet using 300-year-old Dali lacquer art, every layer painted by hand. Second, winter in my village. Third, making a Sichuan paper lantern for Lunar New Year. Zero drama, zero sob story, not one word about the lawsuit, just pure, breathtaking beauty. Only this time more refined, more mature, more powerful than ever. The numbers speak for themselves. First video alone, 120+ million views in 2 weeks. 3 videos combined, over 350 million views in 1 month. Channel gained almost 7 million new subscribers, now sitting at 23.2 million. December 2025. Still holding the Guinness World Record for most subscribed Chinese language channel. And nobody is even close. Here's what shocked everyone. Her comeback growth is faster than her 2020 to 2021 peak. Old fans flooded back. New fans poured in like a tsunami. Because the she sued, she won, she took it all back. Story went mega viral across TikTok, Reddit, and Twitter. The brand resurrected stronger than ever. She quietly reopened her official stores on Tmall and JD, selling only products she personally approves. Small batch flower teas, handmade fruit wine, limited edition crafts. Everything sells out in minutes at 2 to 3 times the old factory prices, and people fight to buy. Chinese financial media now value the Li Ziqi personal brand at over 1.5 billion RMB, roughly $210 million USD, higher than before she disappeared. This time she owns 100%. No MCN, no greedy partners. New company, tiny elite team of just 12 people, total creative control. In her only live stream in December 2024, she said, calm and clear, I spent 1,200 days getting my name back. I'll spend the rest of my life protecting it. She also dropped one crystal clear message to every young creator watching. Never sign a contract you don't fully understand. Your reputation is the easiest thing to lose and the most expensive thing to rebuild. Right now, she still lives in the same old Sichuan village, still plants her own vegetables, raises chickens, chops firewood every morning. But every step she takes now carries a louder message. A barefoot village girl can beat an entire corporate system if she refuses to quit. Her story has inspired millions of young women across China and the world. You can start from zero, get betrayed, get robbed blind. Yet if you stay unbreakable, you don't just get it back, you get back bigger. That's why, even today, when people say Li Ziqi, they're no longer talking about a YouTube channel. They're talking about a living legend, an immortal symbol of resilience and timeless beauty. She didn't just return. She became untouchable.